Uli Jon Roth taught himself the importance, with discipline, of creating inspiration in his life at an early age. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music. I have a regular broadcasting gig. I host a show every single day in Vancouver. I do that with pride. I never hesitate doing it. I love doing it. But when it comes to this YouTube channel, well, sometimes I'm not quite as inspired or ready to rock, or sometimes I'm just being lazy. Watching the career of Uli Jon Roth, who recorded 5 albums with the Scorpions, including that famous last album he did with them, which is Tokyo Tapes, the live album, his Electric Sun projects, all his solo projects, he's on the road right now. I get inspired just watching a guy like that.
Most of the time, I do feel inspired, actually. It's what I do. You know, I love feeling inspired, and at a pretty early age, I learned how that works. You know, in the beginning, you just need to learn your craft. And then once you know about inspiration and you know how to attract it and channel it, then it's like an ongoing thing. You know, I can tap into it, like into an electric plug, a wall socket.
But weren't there things you missed? I mean, as you were growing up, and I talk to all guitarists about the sacrifices, and some say, well, that's just what I do. But did you ever think, well, maybe I should be outside playing, or did you balance it when you were growing up?
No, yeah. To me, nothing seemed like a sacrifice. It just seemed like what I felt like I needed to do. I was always very self-driven and self-motivated, and that's I think that's a blessing, because if you're not like that, you'll never get any good on your instrument or whatever you do, you know.
If you were to whisper in, let's just say, your 18-year-old's ear and tell him that early version of yourself what you're doing now, you think that 18-year-old would be surprised?
Probably not. I thought when I get older I'll become a philosopher. I never really, when I was 18, I didn't think about, what I would do when I'm 60. But I thought something to do with philosophy, because that's what I really like. Thinking about things and trying to figure out how things are rather than what they seem to be. But the music is, of course, an ongoing part of my life, and it's very much at the center of it. So I could have never thought about a life without music.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 9-part series on Uli Jon Roth, plus one segment's on our sister channel, Rock History Book, where we talk about every song from the first album he recorded after he left the Scorpions, Electric Sun and the album Earthquake. There'll be links in the description of this video where you can check it out. Make sure you comment on our video, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. I'm John Beaudin.